Chief Meteorologist Rob Perillo.
Welcome back. Well, we're winding down on our active weather days. We got one more to go, and then rain chances going down, the dust and haze coming up, and we'll see how that plays out going into the weekend. But it looks like that atmospheric dust and haze is only going to last for a couple of days. We'll talk more about that tonight at 10 because we have some busy stuff on the radar. So let's take a look at the big picture. Rain and storms across the area. Worst hit areas today, coastal parishes last night and southeastern Louisiana, where a flood watch is in effect. And they just saw a report coming in, still street flooding in around the Houma area and some solid rains across the region. We'll show you that in just a bit. On the radars this afternoon, much of Acadiana winding down, still rains in eastern portions of St. Mary Parish, where another half-inch of rain is possible. You can see those heavier storms pointing more towards southeast Louisiana. And then back to the west we go. We do have some shower activity that we will be watching later on tonight. This may blossom out later on tonight, especially after midnight toward 2, 3 in the morning, and that could make for some trouble for some folks. More on that in just a bit as well. Here's the storm totals over the last 36 hours. Anything in red showing up better than 6 inches of rain, and you can see even as we get into southeast Louisiana, you can see why Houma has been flooding this afternoon. Better than 5 to 7 inches of rain over there, and locally between yesterday, last night, and today, anywhere between 5 to 7 inches of rain common from Abbeville through the Youngsville area, maybe a little bit less over toward St. Martinville. And these are Doppler estimates. Actual rain gauge estimates have been about an inch or two higher, so some folks catching over 8 inches of rain in just a couple of days. And that's the nature of thunderstorms. And tomorrow, again, we're in that marginal risk of excessive rainfall. Anything shaded in green, 1 to 4 possible, 2-inch rainfall rates per hour. They'll probably only last an hour. Tomorrow, activity is going to be a little bit more scattered in nature, and I have this area kind of hatched in as the area most vulnerable to those heavy rains, and you'll see why as we pull in our models and take a look at the rain totals. By 10 o'clock though tonight, relatively quiet. Then as we get till 2 o'clock in the morning, notice showers and storms start kicking back up southwest western Louisiana, northwestern portions of Acadiana. That continues through tomorrow morning, so we're going to keep rain chances up overnight tonight in the 60 to 70% range, and then maintain 70 to 80% tomorrow, with showers and storms moving across the area. Maybe one big push as we head till late tomorrow, 3 or 4 in the afternoon, and then things really quieting down tomorrow evening. That's when the African dust gets here. And going into Friday, lots of clouds, but notice not much shower activity showing up at all. So that dust is going to help to mitigate some of that shower and thunderstorm activity. Also with it comes in drier air, but the dust itself prevents thunderstorm activity, or at least some of the processes that produce thunderstorms and tropical activity for that matter as well. Here's the RPM model rain output. And again, we can cull from this 1 to 3 inches of rain, perhaps for many. Could see isolated spots of 4 inches here and there, and this is just one model run. We watch the high resolution rapid refresh model. Not as heavy on the rainfall across our part of the world, so we'll see how this plays out. By 10 o'clock tonight, we'll have a pretty good idea, but notice the rainfall totals back into Texas. Anything in yellow is pushing 8 inches of rain, so still got to watch this pattern very closely for another 24 hours or so. So tropical showers and storms redeveloping later on tonight. Some locally heavy downpours, 73 your low. Tomorrow, 83 the high. Again, temperatures limited by the rain and storms. Your chance of getting wet at 80%, at least at some point during the day. This does not mean it's going to rain all day long. Nice breeze out of the south coming in tomorrow afternoon as well. Rain chances going down. Notice the hazy skies here for Friday, Saturday, and then as we go into next week, it does look like a more typical summer-like pattern with chances of afternoon storms and those daytime highs getting back to 90 degrees. Marcel?
All righty. Thank you, Robin.